Good morning and happy Thursday. Let's do a reading. If you haven't been here before, my name is Hannah. I've been an intuitive tarot reader for about 5 years now. Let's see what Spirit has to say today. Okay, Queen of Wands energy and the Hanged Man. What an interesting combination to start with here. Okay, so we are still in a Mercury retrograde, and everything is gonna feel like it's moving at a snail's pace. But there's so much positivity here with the Queen of Wands energy as well. She is so full of life. So I feel like you understand that things are slowing down for a reason. You kind of have this peace of mind about where you're going and what your next steps are, and you're ready for it. So you're kind of in a planning and preparation phase. This doesn't feel negative at all. Okay, and you've released some burdens recently too. Like maybe you just had a major milestone in the work that you've done, and you can take a little bit of a load off. You can take a break. So you are starting to reduce your plate. There was a lot on your plate before, and now you are just in the waiting stage, waiting for what comes next after the work put in. Okay, a lot of very powerful cards coming out. Major Arcana cards relate to major life themes. So when you get a lot of Major Arcana cards in one spread, it usually means that this is a very major phase of your life. So we have the Magician and the High Priestess. I think that life just hit you really hard, and it was very grim for a while. I think that life felt like it was in black and white, and you didn't really know who you were. You didn't have very much connection to your intuition. You didn't understand manifestation. You didn't understand having a positive mindset. And I think that that's the burden that you're releasing. You have released the burden of always stressing and sticking to a negative frame of mind. And now life looks differently. It's like you woke up and your perspective on life changed. And it didn't happen overnight. You put in a lot of work to get there. And it always feels silly when you start being positive for the first time. If you're in a negative pattern of speaking to yourself and you're speaking negatively about yourself to yourself, breaking that pattern can almost feel silly and inauthentic, but you rose above it. There you are. There's all of that negativity is behind you. You used it to lift you into this new state of mind, into this new state of being. Like you know how to manifest because you know how to be positive. You're connected to your intuition, so you're making better decisions. You're not letting those negative thoughts dictate your actions now, you know, because negativity is something that we will always have to face. And it becomes less and less the more positive you become, but negative thoughts will always find a way to creep in, and you decide whether you want to listen to them or not. You decide how big those thoughts become. So let's close out with just, one more card. The Emperor. So this is actually what started the spread yesterday in yesterday's reading. So the final advice is to get comfortable with that. Feel secure in this new state of being that you're in. Like there is so much vibrancy and connectedness and just this feeling of letting go and finally having like a sigh of relief. Like these are all so very positive. Like even this one, you waited a long time to get here and you created all of this for yourself. You released a lot of the burden that was keeping you from this beautiful, vibrant life, and now it's unfolding before your eyes. It's getting more and more positive every day, and that's because your mindset shifted. because you changed your frequency to a frequency that matches positivity. So positivity is now flowing to you, and it's just going to keep doing that. So keep doing what you're doing. It's been working for you. You're doing an amazing job.